Hello! I changed shirts so you could tell the difference between the videos, was my thought. It might not matter. But I am here to talk about video series number 7 in my series of telling you guys all of the things that I have found super valuable to keep me inspired and organized and loving this business and taking off in this business from the get-go. So I am talking to you today about the scripts. When I first got started, I knew what I wanted to say, but I didn't always know exactly how to say it. I had all the thoughts in my head, but I didn't want to be salesy. But at the time, I had no practice in talking about oils. I had no practice in talking about products. I had no idea how to get across what I needed to get across to my friends and family who I just really wanted to join me in the oils, to experience the oils, how to even get them to decide to try the oils. I just didn't know how to do that without sounding strange because it was new, because I hadn't experienced or practiced it before. I needed a guide. So some people will say, don't look at scripts. I've heard this a time or two, but I'm going to say right away that I just don't agree with it because, and to each their own, that's totally okay. But Stacy, it says wine, a hug in a glass. This is a Coastal Black shirt. I love this shirt. It's my fave. So I also have one. Oh, I'm going to save it. I'll wear it next. These glasses are so distracting. Stacy, you're the best. These glasses, I get them at Zenny Optical for like $7. So I just have a whole bunch of different sizes and shapes for whatever I feel like that day. And they were so cheap. So you don't want to sound salesy, right? But if you have never done it before, you don't always know exactly how to approach it or to say it. So what I did was I went into the Happy Oilers and I looked up something. I just wanted somebody to give me a baseline. I just wanted an outline, and then I knew that I could change it to the way that I spoke, because I do like to write. I like to write people messages, and I always try to be really genuine when I am speaking to people. I am genuine, but you know, sometimes it's hard to get into words typed what you would convey in real life with emotions and sounds and voices and excitability and all that jazz. So yeah, you need this shirt. Your Winosaur shirt is actually the best. Okay, so I went into Happy Oilers and I found scripts that Kari Ray Lewis had written, and I took those and I just totally twisted them into what was more like me. I guess it should say spun and not twisted. Just spun it into my type of language. So in doing that, I was able to convey what I wanted in the proper way right away, in the way that made me feel comfortable. So what I did is I took those scripts and I found scripts in other groups that I became a part of as well. And I took things from conversations. We would meet for coffee and I would make notes, but I'm like, hey, the way you said that was awesome. So I'd make the note and then I would add it into what I send to people. So I have done that in Spruced Oilers, and other people have done that too into Spruced Oilers. So if you go into the files, you will see different scripts. Now this is a starter kit description. This is a talking about essential rewards. I have a approaching the business script. So for every single person that I talk to, I adjust the way that that is. So I don't do copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, because that's not genuine and people are going to pick up on that. People are going to know whether it's something you throw out to every Joe Blow that you walk past on the street, or if it's something that you really catered towards them and to their needs and for what you guys maybe talked about in your first conversation, or maybe something that you touched on in person about why they would need the oils and why they would like the business, whatever it is, to use something that's a guide and then use that to adjust to suit and be appropriate for the person that you're talking to is how my brain works. So I know that there are other people that appreciate that stuff too. So I wanted to let you guys know that those are available to you in the files in Spruced Oilers. And you're just always reading people. I feel like this business is like 50% like if we're talking the business, 50% structure and figuring out the logistics of the technical business, and then 50% people reading. So you want to always be really aware of who you're speaking to. You want to really be aware of the person that it is that you are connecting with. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to be too aggressive to people who don't want aggression, but you don't want to be too what's that word that I'm looking for? You just want to be a straight shooter to everybody that you talk to. You just want to be really forward. Like, I love this and I really think that you would love this, and then adjust it to what they want. So say I've had people that go, you know what? I love these oils and maybe one day we can talk about that, but for now I just want to learn about the oils and I don't want to know about the other stuff yet. I just want to know that these oils are going to work for me. I want to know that they're going to do what you say they're going to do, and then from there we can progress, or we can have a conversation later. Be relatable, Kristen. Exactly. Yeah, you have to read people. Read people and communicate with them in a way that they appreciate. Absolutely. And people will always pick up on it. I feel like that is the difference between having those really deep connections with people and being able to just be forward, and somebody has a concern or they have a question, they can come to you and you're going to be that genuine person. So definitely put your spin onto those scripts as you use them. Personalize it. It absolutely makes a difference, Cody, and that's right. You want to be you. Do you. Do you. Because people are going to know, because they're talking to you. And they've come to you and they've trusted you with what you've talked to them about. So yeah, anyways, you guys know, and it's just reiterating, it's so true. You guys are awesome at that, right? That's why we're here. That's why we're rocking it. Because we love our people. You love people first. The logistics, you just got to study. All right. So scripts in the files of Spruced Oilers, copy paste into your notes on your phone. I have them in my notes on my phone, so I have them on the fly. I have them on my computer for when I'm working on my computer, and I never send the same thing twice. I always adjust it. So little tip for this Thursday night. Enjoy getting to know your people and love them. Okay, bye.